Now, here we go. In 3, 2. Let's take our shot at a $5,000 first place prize in the No House Advantage pickup contest tonight. A little Thursday night action in the NBA, 4 games in all, so certainly not an overwhelming slate here. I'm Pete McCarthy for Stokastic, and give us a like, subscribe, keep up with all of our shows, our DFS offers, and much, much more. And once you do subscribe, hit that notification button. That's going to give you alerts when our shows go live. Also, remember, we're available in podcast form on your platform of choice, so you can take us on the go, in the car, at the gym, on a run, whatever it might be. And hey, if you feel so charitable, help us out with a 5-star review. All right, so the pickup contest on No House tonight, you're looking at a $10 entry, $5,000 to first place, 1,200 total entrants. We typically see a lot of overlay, especially on these nights where there is no NFL Thursday night game, which we don't have any longer. So we'll see how this all develops. I always like to check in about 15 minutes before the contest begins, which will be 7 o'clock Eastern time tonight, and see how much overlay is there. You can take advantage of our optimal lineups that are free over at Stokastic.com to mass enter some of these contests. And I was able to do that last night. Took down one of the contests, a perfect 55 score. I know, you're very excited for me. So here we go. Let's do it again. Kawhi Leonard, 15.5 points, being the number we have in the pick'em contest. We can pretty easily get over on that. Projections from Stokastic have Leonard about 6 points clear of this, more than 6 points clear of this, 84% chance of hitting the over. You look at what Kawhi Leonard has done of late. His playing time has been building to 35 and 36 minutes over his past 2 games. The scoring coming along as well, 24 and 26 points in those games. You look at the line that we have to hit tonight, right? A minimum of 16 points. He's hit that in 7 of his last 8. So you add all that up for Kawhi Leonard. The scoring is getting there. He's getting healthier. He's getting his wind back after missing all this time. And I think we can get to 16 points tonight. Our projections certainly like that, and no reason really not to. No House Advantage. If you've never played there before, be sure to sign up. Take advantage of a $100 deposit match, meaning that you sign up, you deposit $100, and they're going to put an extra $100 in your account. So you'll have $200 in your account. You can play in these pickup contests, not only NBA, there's golf today as well, though that's starting up at 2:30 Eastern time, so probably locked by the time this video gets up and you see it. But of course, you could also play versus the house, and you'll have golf all weekend to mess with. You'll have golf in the pickup contest, I think, as well, to mess with if you like to play some golf. But as far as going versus the house, you can hit up to 20 times your entry fee. You can mix in NBA, NHL, whatever you like, some Sunday NFL, Saturday NFL as it is this week. And if you hit 5 out of 5, let's say, that's how you get the 20 times your entry. So pretty cool. You can mix all that up. And again, we have free projections for No House Advantage over at Stokastic.com. They are immensely helpful. This is the data that I use to bring you these videos 3 times a week. You could look at it both for versus the house and see what our best plays are based on our projections. You could also look at the pickup contest. You could quickly enter a pickup contest with optimal lineups that we have built for you that you could essentially just copy paste right in to No House Advantage. And you could also again, pickup contest projections. There you go. No House Advantage, playing versus the house projections as well. All right, let's get you some more picks here. Spencer Dinwiddie, 30.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Let's go under on that one. We have projected right around 24, 89% chance of this one being an under. Dinwiddie's been a little less involved lately. Obviously, Luka Doncic is just kind of eating up everything for the Dallas Mavericks of late, with what he is doing. So Dinwiddie has only been at 31 points plus rebounds plus assists once over his past 10 games. So you look at that trend line. They're going up against a tough team, obviously, in the Boston Celtics. So love getting the under here. I always prefer to look at the points, and points, rebounds, assists is the categories that I want to play. If there's a great rebounding play, I might mix it in. If there's a great assist play, I might mix it in. But typically, I'm going to look to see, hey, can I play the same thing, points plus rebounds plus assists, and not take a big hit to the percentage chance of something coming in? Again, just something that I've learned to prefer, because I think rebounds are a little more volatile. It assists to some degree as well. They do have one assist play for you, being Ja Morant. 6.5 assists, not asking for a whole lot tonight. He's projected to get to 8 assists. He's been at least 7 in 10 of his past 13 games. I can tell you about a week and a half ago, I think it was, I needed 1 assist from Ja Morant to the second half, and he did not provide it. It is in my head. But we must charge through these things and not have those mental blocks and go with the projections, go with the percentages as they are. Not one that I'm going to put in the 10-point spot tonight, but certainly playable for Ja Morant to get it to at least 7 assists tonight. You can also look at Franz Wagner of the Orlando Magic, over 13.5 points. It's one that we really like. And our Stokastic projections also looking at Walker Kessler, 22.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Really just doesn't see enough playing time. So unless something changes from the Jazz from now until the time they tip off this game, very easy to get under on Kessler. 97% chance of this one coming out under. Last time he beat it out, it was a game that he started and played 32 minutes. That does not appear to be on the table tonight for Walker Kessler and the Utah Jazz. And a great tool to help you out over at No House Advantage, playing versus the books, whatever it might be. Check out Odds Shopper. I always like to look at it, especially when playing versus the house and No House Advantage. And let's say there's something in our projections here, like, I don't know if I agree with that. You can go to Odds Shopper and check out, hey, what do the sports books have? What are the lines at the various other places here? Is there juice one way or the other? And you kind of get an idea of what the sports books are looking at in addition to what our projections are. And if they're all on the same page, it's typically one that you want to play. So Odds Shopper, a very quick way to search the player's name and just see, what is out there, what the best lines are. And if you're playing at the sports book, it helps you shop the best places to play where you can get the best price and bang for your bucks. One thing to be right, it's another thing to maximize what you can make for being right, which Odds Shopper will help you do. Best of luck tonight on No House.